today we're taking a look at Loophole, a puzzle game about time travel. We're this little creature right here, taking our little camp, and I guess going on an adventure to a mysterious spaceship of some sort. What we have here? We've got rooms and we got some slimes, and we're gonna touch a thing and all hell is gonna break loose, because of course you would just go inside the mysterious structure and start touching things. It's how all things begin. Yep, it's gone red now. We're in trouble. Things are being destroyed as we move. So yeah, it's like time passes when we move, so it's it's not real time. There's now a door open. We can escape through here, or get ourselves into more trouble going through here. Okay, the distraction seems to have stopped and restarted again, so it was undone and then done again. It's a room. The room is also getting destroyed. I think that's what it teaches us. Distraction is happening as we progress. Okay, so we must go to the door on the other side. But yes, the risk would have been that if we went the other way, the distraction would have got us. So if it's coming from the bottom, now going to the bottom is probably a bad choice, even though it appeared to be a shorter route. Oops, I've overshot and I hit the distraction, so that's how we die. Now we've got a maze. Again, it's probably safer to go up top because the bottom is what gets destroyed. Oops, okay, interesting. So is it not safer to go up top? Is it now tricking us into being like, no, you have to find another way, and we sneak through here, and there's that less moves, yeah, then we make it. So far, so good. So we have up and down. Nope, that gets destroyed. Where are we going? Oh, there's a button. Nope, can't cross this. Okay, so we know there's a button, but that doesn't help us right now. That is blocked. Okay, well, I guess the point is that we can undo this and we retain the knowledge of having been in the rooms, but things are not destroyed anymore. So we can try going up here, turn back. Okay, so those doors are one direction, right? You can go through on the arrow side, but if it's pointing towards you, then you can't go through. Okay, we have undone the distraction on that side. Okay, what was that about then? Why did we get zapped? Oh hi, other me. Is this where the time travel starts? So now there is a second version of me doing everything that I've done before. So he's doing it, he's destroying the rest of it while I'm just sitting here. Oh, and there's another me following me around. Yep, I am now full of loops. Okay, yeah, so here, this plain gate door, it doesn't undo the distraction, but this gate takes time back. So we get to keep going. Okay, more of this. You have to make choices about which direction we're going. Okay, so there is a gate here. Yeah, we can't get in there. So we can go through. No, it won't be enough time. So we have to go down here and then through here, so that we can do this, undo the distraction, and then we can come through here and do it again through here. All of those other us. Okay, so every time we go through one of those time reversing gates, we also make a copy. Right now, they're not of any use to us. We're just observing them. But I assume later. Not sure what the blue goop does yet, but I'm sure at some point we will find out. Yep, the distraction is coming for us. And we found something. Teleportation. Okay, that's how we go to different areas. In this place we have 0 out of 7 something. 0 out of 7 rooms, 0 out of 7 collectibles. Okay, yeah, we can just come through. Yeah, so there are 7 stars. We have to collect them so that we can unlock more things and maybe more mysteries. Okay, it says undo this. Oh, is it saying you don't have the 7 stars, so you can't go there? But then you also have to undo because the world starts exploding. You can't just walk out of a room. Okay, well, I guess it's telling us go here and see what's here. Okay, press the button. But it's only press while you stand on it, which means this may be where we're experiencing our copy doing something for us. What is this for? Because previously we've seen it that it exploded. Okay, we just use this. It's like a thing we can place on button. We don't need anyone to help us yet. Yes, but now he's there pressing a button. So now he can come here and press a button for us. Yeah? I can't go through here. So if I go up top, past the gate, press the button for me. Okay, but I have to be there in the amount of moves it takes for him to reach the button. So I have to do it perfectly. Okay. And then that guy is just running through. Let's keep going. Okay, so we got multiple buttons to press for something to happen in the other room, for him to let us out of the gates. Okay, we can let him move on while we're waiting. But what now? Because obviously now we're waiting. Distraction is happening, but we don't have another copy of ourselves. But I guess the answer to that is we go opposite way, right? So we start with this button, go through that button, go through that button. But then, okay, but that reverses the distraction. So yes, now we wait for him to press the button, go through. He'll press the other button, go through. Press that, we go in. Cute. What it's sort of reminding me of in like a much simpler way so far, obviously this may get a lot more complicated, is some of the levels in Baba Is You, where obviously like you have to program the level to, do what you want, right? But Baba Is You is insanely complicated. Anyway, about this game. So yes, I walked into this other room to check out what the button connections are like, so I know which way to program this guy here. So what we want is this button here. We may need to add some delay for us to be able to make it up top first as well. So this button, then this button, then this button, then this button, and then we walk away. Okay, because he only starts once we've been through the gate, so then we didn't need to delay too much or any at all. Let's go to the next one. Okay, we get the weighted thing. But yes, we can just go in, check it out. Okay, so the way they go into the wall corresponds to how they go to the gates later, so we don't have to worry about it too much in that sense. But yeah, we want to pick that up. And why do we want to put that on anything? Press the first button, press the second button, press the third button, and then press the... because it might be too long. So... if we go to first button, press it, then go to fourth button, leave this here, because then we don't have to backtrack. The second button and then third button, and we're basically out of the room by now, which means, yeah, he gets to open the door for us. Let's see if he has enough time to do it. Yeah, we had enough time, so he should have enough time. And yes, then the fourth is already unlocked without us getting destroyed. I assume as general rule, if we see this thing, we want to pick it up. We've got some sort of weird block with ooze inside. We've got the time gate, things are blocked. Okay, let's just back out so we don't trigger the distraction. Okay, leave this here, that lowers the ooze block. Oh, there's a button inside of it. Okay, so we take this, we put it here, we go press this button, but then we have to make it to the time gate before distraction starts. And then we just let him play it out until he opens it for us, we can go. There is another button here. Oh, do we need to wait for him to come do this for us as well? No, because he won't spawn from the gate because we haven't passed another gate. I'm trying to think, like, do we need him to press the button so we can press the second button while we're still carrying this thing around, right? So we don't place it here. We go here. We go through the... No, we can't, because we can't go here. So what do we do? Do we need to do this, put it there, go here, press this button, then go on the way back, collect this. We still have enough time to make it through the gate, yes. So now he's going to do all that for us so we can cross, and then yeah, we get to use the rod to still cross here. Okay, yeah, now we have 5 of 7, so yeah, solving those levels is what's getting the unlocks there. More buttons and 2 gates, because we will need more things pressed. Okay, yeah, now we're going through multi-step situations where we have 2 versions of us running through. Okay, so we have first, second, and third button. So we want to go from here. This is the second button. We go through this gate, press the first button. Yeah, then he presses the second button, then we press the third button. And then that should work for us. Yeah, because we're all aligned. There we go. Oh yes, I assume this is introduction to layering your copies. Okay, we go in, we get rod. Ward starts destroying immediately. So we're forced to go through this gate, right? Because we wouldn't make second gate. Now we do what? We will need to leave rod here maybe, and then what? Yeah, it takes too long for him to come over here, but our rod is destroyed if we do that. Is the rod misdirection here? Do we go through around to this gate, press the button, and go through? Because yeah, then there's a new copy coming out there, and we immediately make it through the game. So yes, previously I was like, oh, if we see the rod, we want to grab the rod, but turns out it can be a trick. Let's go back to this level because it's a dead end, and then we do it. And I have 7 out of 7 now, but obviously might as well finish the area just to learn things. So yeah, button here, gate here, button here, gate here, button here. Oh, we're gonna be layering up. Yeah, button here, gate here, but then they've run out. So we need a bunch of more time. So yeah, do we want to not go straight for the button? Like, for example, we walk around the room. Nope, too far. And then we go away. We walk around the room, press the button. We want to go one earlier. Yeah, so 3 opens before that last one. And then we go around the room and open the first gate. So then, yeah, he opens first gate for us, he opens second gate for us, and then he opens third, and we still have time to run through the exit. The rules of time travel are being revealed to us. More buttons. Press the button, go through gates, see what waits for us. Okay. So yes, now the second button is the first button we want. So we have to go around, press the second. I mean, we could press the first button, right? It doesn't break anything. We go through the gate, but then we probably want those buttons in certain way orientation. Yeah, so because now when we go through here, yeah, we want those buttons to be pressed backwards as well. So we need to like double up on ourselves. So when we go through here, we want to go second button, first button, then first button, second button, then go back through, and now start going to the door, yeah? Then when we're doing this, we go through this way, then we start backtracking this way, and then we go through this way, and then we leave the room. So then when we're going through here, we have to wait for this guy, and yes, then he will start opening the doors for us in order. Backwards, time loop, reversal, mechanics. And we keep going. We have a rod, we have a button. Do we want the rod? We will see. Okay, now the distraction is chasing us. And I haven't gone through a gate yet. So yeah, he will not press all the buttons, but that's fine because I just made it to this room so I can see what the deal is. So yes, it's do it backwards, but actually the distraction is gonna be coming our way. So probably leave the rod on the 4th button. There's not gonna be time to go back here. Actually no, because we have that time gate there, which means we could have additional copy doing the 4th button. So possibly we're all on the 3rd button? Let's try it out. So yeah, we got the rod, we press on this button. We go to the time gate, leave the rod here, press the button here, and then go to time gate, press that button. So now we get, he comes out, presses button 1 for us. He comes through button 2. This is open because of the rod, and then he presses that button for us. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. And the final one for this section. Again, just grab the rod, go through. We want to see the layout because, like, I'm sure it would be impressive to solve it blind, but you can just go see into the other room, then rewind. Okay, so we have the 4 gates, but now the last button, we can't do it because we need that button to be pressed in order to do that. So grab the rod, press the button, go through, press this button. The rod might be for one of the buttons here. Can try leaving it here, see what happens. And press this button. Go through time gate. Yeah, now we need to wait for him to get that button for us. Okay, we may need to do button first, then get the rod. Do the button first, because I'm gonna be ready there. Get the rod, go through, press button 4. Do this, leave the rod here. Press this button. Oh no, wait, because I have to... Yeah, I need the rod here. Because I am in the same section as this. So yeah, press this button, wait here, press this button, use the rod. Okay, I need him to let me out. Well, because placing the rod is also one action. So yeah, I want to go here. Oh, interesting. Because I cannot step back on the button. Can I? Okay, button. Take cut off, step back, pick the rod. Okay, because the way I did it before was press the button. Oh no, but I do need to. How do I? Let me just run this through so I can understand. Because yeah, I'm gonna be here for another gate, so yes, I have the time for him to do this. Me leave the rod, then he will come back, release me. So this is open for me now. No, we're not getting any more copies. Because I am not going for any more gates. Oh yes, we still have that door down here. So it might be I need to do something, go through that, and only then I am going to use the time gate, right? It's not just there for decoration. So what I do, I press button, go off it, press it again, grab the rod, what then? Go up, press this button, go through the time gate. I want to press this button first, then this button. But is that not enough? If I go through time gate now. Yeah, okay, because he presses it way too early for it to make sense. For me to be over there. Like, I want to make a whole trip out of it. When I start here... Do I want to like have a whole run around basically the last possible minute and then go through the gate? Oh, but then I didn't press the second button. Okay, that's like a lot closer to the distraction. Leave that in, get out. Does that now give me enough time to them pressing the but not for the 4th button. So I also want to make a big trip out of pressing the 4th button. Press button, go off the button, press button again. Grab the rod. It's not distraction 1 per move, so I do get a bit of a leeway of when I do this. Now yes, I make a whole trip out of going to press those buttons, and then to gate. Leave the rod on the button, get out. Go through first door, then he will let me out through second door, then third door, and then 4th door. There we go. We've got the basics. Those are the basics of this game, and we got 11 stars, so we're good to go through here. Yes, which probably I think at the start, because it was something similar we approached, and it had like lots of shapes around it. It's probably like, yes, once you've collected all of it, you can loop back to the start and deliver all of those stars, shapes, whatever, and then you will be free. Okay, well, let's take a look now that we've unlocked this. What else is here? We've got glass doors. Destruction is upon us. I was like, wavy wall. Of course, wavy wall is for us to cross. Immediately forgot the basics. So yeah, we go through here, we get time gate. Cool. Hi. We can't see each other. It's a paradox. Interesting. Okay, so no looking at yourself like that. I just want to see, if I were to be facing backwards, so if I go in here, you know, turn around, if I go in there while he's facing backwards, no, I'm also not allowed to see the other copy. It's not like we can't, one of us has to, the copies have to not see. I also am not allowed to see. Okay, but that means I just have to go as fast as I can here. That was quick. But then when I cross through the gate, I want to basically dilly-dally until he crosses the curtain, yes, and I go here. And yes, I collected a different shape now, right? So we're collecting additional shapes. Hello, buttons. We have to... Yes, okay, that just opens... Oh, okay. This is not about opening anything for us. Only the last button is something we want to open. This is about opening the gaps so that we would be able to see the other copy. But if we just go around all the buttons and only press this button, and then hopefully... Okay, it destroys from here, so... there might be enough time to return. While we're on this button, we also cannot hopefully see to the other rooms, so I'm just checking if there's a more efficient path. Oh, because actually let me check through the time gate, because the layout of this room... Oh yeah, because we're gonna have a copy here and then we're gonna have another copy, right? So if he presses this, we fail. I just wanted to see like what was the situation on the pass, but yes. So we wanna very efficiently get around those buttons and not open the wall, because it could be a problem. And then be pressing this. This may work if I just run through here, because at that point we should be around that door that we want to open, so we might be out of sight, right? So if I'm going through here, I'm already over there, so he can't see me, I can't see him, even if he's running back through the buttons. Yeah, so we just didn't need to avoid the buttons on return. Okay, so we need 9 to go through here. Yeah, we need 9 of those bigger shapes. And so we have to go here. Okay, that opens something there. Okay, can't do this ourselves. That's just, okay, this is just gonna be like avoiding seeing ourselves. So basically, we want to press this button, then go here behind the curtain so we cannot be seen. And then come out, press the button, go through the time gate, then let the time run on so he goes out of the room. We go behind the curtain and he presses the button for us again and we win. More levels. Okay, there is a button over there, but yes, once again, I assume curtains. Yeah, because we want him to go here and open this for us. And then we do here. So we have to basically cross over to the other side, yeah, in the same move as he is. I was too far from the button. So yeah, cross over, I get here, I can pass. That lets me take the... he needs to return to the button to let me out. So all the way to back of this situation, I want to go on, I want to step on that button. Then I will move, go through the door, move 1, move to the rod, get the rod, move 1, press the button again. And then yeah, go through the gate. So then I just need to hide here until he's ready, cross. Okay, yeah. Other side, now we need him to go behind the curtain, yeah. Press rod, I'm in, I collect. More layers. Okay, we can't go through here, we'll be going backwards through here. I can see there is a layer for a button. The distraction is chasing us. Oh, there's a little curtain area so we can hide from ourselves. And then yes, we press a button and then we time. Because yes, he comes in here, he could see it, right? So we want to be going through the curtains. Oh, and he's not allowed to see into the solution room for some reason. So that's also a limitation we have to work around. Well, let's see what we can do about this. I'm just sitting in the curtain room to be like, do I just need to delay in there? If I exit here, no. If it's double curtain, then he sees. But if we do this where I exit the curtain room just as he enters, then that's fine. But weirdly, even if I'm in the time airlock, he can see me there. I have to have exited the time airlock. Why is this not working? Okay, so we want to delay inside of this thing. So I have enough time to escape the room. But we don't want him to go across this curtain immediately, because then he will see me in the time airlock, which is also bad. So now I wait for him until he's ready to come in. He goes in, I go out. I press the button, I go out. But then he immediately plays out those actions and he sees me in the airlock, but I can't go through. Why can't I go through? Okay, I think the thing is I have to have enough turns spare so that when I enter the airlock, the distraction reverses, because that's only when they will stop, they will allow me to go through to the other side of the airlock, which means I need the extra turns so that the distraction can reverse. I can exit before he gets into this room here to find me. So we're really layering on this. So we really have to count how many turns we need. So when I enter here into the curtain, it's 1, 2, 3 for me to press the button. So 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5 to exit the room. I press the button. I exit. I go through. I wait for myself. Then he enters. I exit. Okay, he can still see me. That's too long because he's not exiting, right? It's still, I have 2 spare moves here, so I have to not wait as long. So 1, 2, 3. And then I run around, I wait for myself, press the button, go in airlock, no. Okay, there's gonna be some funny business with that curtain room so we can do it perfectly. Here's another interesting additional rule, as I can let my copy go to the gate before me, but unfortunately that means I cannot exit, so I can't be creating those sort of time paradoxes either. Silly me. I was trying to do it by having to go through the gate twice, right? But what about if I do this, press the button, then spawn the copy, right? So we're doing what we were doing before. We wait for him here, and as he's about to go in, I press the button. I have to wait for longer. That's the only change. I go through, he's following me, I hide in the curtain, wait for him. I press the button, but then I run backwards. May have waited too long, no? Yeah, just about made it. So yes, my attempt to go around twice, have 2 copies, do stuff like that, that was the silly bit. I just needed to use the curtain to then double back on myself and use the exit. Okay, let's keep going. Take this knowledge forward, yeah? So we've got curtains again. Okay, just a loose time gate, a button. Okay, so it seems small yet problematic. Because yes, what do? I go to this button through here, go through here, go through the gate. Nope. Go to this button. Go through the gate. He will now go to the button. But yeah, he would see me. I can force him to sit on the button for a while. Because we get a lot more spare time in this version than we have in the other one. Yeah, he's just sitting there while I can make my way backwards to the next gate. Okay, but now we have more versions of us. Oh, because now we're waiting for other copies to be here. Okay, so oh, but now, yes, now they're like, this is now more complicated because now me sitting on that button there, no good, because the exits are only one way. So yeah, once I cross it, I basically kind of want to be going in circles. Oh, no, but now he can see the goal. But yes, if I let him go to the exit, then I'm not allowed. So that's not good. So yeah, he will come out here, and the only way to go is forward. Do we press the button now? Do we create some other pattern? I think I need to create a pattern where what? Where he is out of my way as I try to go back. So I do like a loop around again, and then I cycle. So then... No, don't press the button. So then, while I go back here, he's doing another loop, and he will press the button again so I can cross, yes. And then he can't see me get the goal, yep. And we're all good. Well, there are certainly more puzzles, and they get more and more complicated in this game. So, yeah, maybe get it yourself. See how far you can get, and let me know in the comments if you want to see me play this more. If you enjoy my content, consider liking or subscribing. And I will see you soon on another adventure.